This is the ZBS Radio Network.
Well, today I want to talk about epigenetics. It's my number one best-selling book, according to Amazon, in the subjects of genetics, epigenetics, and general medicine. So very, very proud of that. And, of course, my involvement with epigenetics goes way back to the 1960s when I came back from Africa and was the pathologist on the Center for the Biology of Natural Systems, which incorporated Washington University in St. Louis, the St. Louis Zoo, and the Shaw's Botanical Gardens. I was a pathologist, and to make a long story short, over a period of about 10 years or so on that one project, did over 20,000 autopsies, 17,000 some change of over 454 species of animals and 3,000 humans, 10 million chemistries, 10 million slides with special stains, looking for pollution. The bottom line of the study was that every animal and every human being that died of what we would call natural causes dies of a nutritional deficiency disease, not pollution. Well, this was published back then in 75 scientific articles in the book Rare Earths and Cures, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. The book that came out of those 20,000 autopsies, a 1,200-page book, is in the Smithsonian Institute as a national treasure. And so I started to become known in the various scientific circles, and 2011 was given many awards before that, but in 2011, given the Klaus Schwartz Award for my work in trace element research. And also, they said the awards committee for the chemical, it was a chemistry journal, okay? And the awards committee said that I was also to be considered one of the founders of the science of epigenetics, which was quite an honor. And just recently, in 5 months ago, I gave a presentation to the United Nations and received a national award from them. And it's all because of this work that I do with over 400 species of animals, including humans and so forth. And I find type 2 diabetes, which is supposed to be genetic in humans, type 2 diabetes, and find it in crocodiles and alligators and shrews and every kind of animal you can think of. It turns out to be a simple nutritional deficiency, a mineral deficiency. And then I find sickle cell anemia, which is supposed to be a terrible blood disease, a genetically transmitted blood disease in the black community, and it turns out that I find it in hummingbirds and deer and antelope, and it's a simple nutritional deficiency disease of the embryo causing what's called a inborn error metabolism. The bone marrow cells that would make hemoglobin are dysfunctional and produce dysfunctional hemoglobin because mama was missing something when that hemoglobin forming equipment was being made. And the same one with type 1 diabetes. Cystic fibrosis, found the cause, prevention, and cure of that one, was fired for finding the cause, prevention, and cure of cystic fibrosis, found the cause, prevention, and cure for muscular dystrophy. Those are pretty bold statements, but I can back them up. Actually, on the muscular dystrophy thing, gave the information to Jerry Lewis, and he took it to the Muscular Dystrophy Foundation. And 6 years ago, the Muscular Dystrophy Foundation fired Jerry Lewis. That's why there's no more telethons. They fired him because Jerry Lewis brought them the cure. They could have said, we're highly skeptical. We don't believe you, but let us give you 100 kids who are not responding to traditional approaches to muscular dystrophy, and let's see if we can do anything with them. We'd have been happy to take up that challenge. We do that the kind of challenge all the time. Well, at any rate, for the epigenetics, I started back in the 60s again with experiments in large groups of laboratory animals, including ducks and so forth. And this is all in the book Rare Earths and Cures, and the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and my book Epigenetics, again, which is a #1 bestseller. And I urge everybody to get this. It's kind of an extension of the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie, which came out in, I think it was 1997, 1998 kind of thing. And the book Dead Doctors Don't Lie followed a demand for more information when I came out with the audio cassette tape and the CD by the same title, titled Dead Doctors Don't Lie. The extension of them is my newest CD called Public Enemy #1. The newest DVD is Somebody Should Go to Jail, of course, and they are sort of attached to the book Epigenetics, which is the scientific story of all these diseases that are said to be genetically transmitted in humans, which turns out to be nothing but simple nutritional deficiencies. It's all documented, heavily referenced, and so even academics are taking a deep breath because his book Epigenetics is a #1 bestseller in the fields of genetics, epigenetics, and medicine through Amazon, and we're so excited about it. Contact your young DV associate and ask for the books Epigenetics, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, Rare Earths and Cures. Get a hold of the new CD, Public Enemy #1. Get a hold of the new DVD, Somebody Should Go to Jail, and contact your Young Giving Associate and ask for the programs, okay? Ask for the nutritional programs. And epigenetics says your DNA, RNA, and genes are not autonomous. Medical doctors say these things are autonomous. They're going to do what they're going to do. It turns out not to be true. They require 90 essential nutrients, 60 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids to optimally produce your genetic potential, okay? Let's say you have the potential to live to be 120 years. Your grandma did it. You have her genes, and yet you died at 32 of a heart attack, or at 18 of muscular dystrophy. Why is that? And your grandma lived to be 120 and had good genes. That's because you didn't get all the nutrition grandma got. Well, she was just a poor dumb farmer. Well, that's all right. That's where they did a good job back 100, 200, 500, 1,000 years ago. And it had a little bit to do with luck, depending on where you lived, how many minerals are in the soil. And again, this is where the book Rare Has Been Cures, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and Epigenetics detail this and show you how we're so intimately interrelated with our environment. Epigenetics, the new #1 bestseller in Amazon. Contact your Young Giving Associate today and get it. We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Well, I got one from Fox News here today that's headlined, Mom and Dad often catch hospital errors doctors missed. They say parents often catch medical errors that their child's doctor missed. In a U.S. study, they found that families may be an untapped resource in improving hospital safety and preventing mistakes. They say roughly 1 in 10 parents spotted mistakes that physicians did not. A study of safety incidents observed in 2 pediatrics units at a hospital in Boston. According to the lead author, Dr. Alyssa Khan, a pediatrics researcher at Harvard Medical School and Boston Children's Hospital, says parents may notice different things than healthcare providers do and thereby provide complementary, that is, information that can only help make care safer. Goes on to say, as anyone who has ever been hospitalized knows, hospitals are very complex places where there are a lot of moving parts and errors are bound to happen. Despite all our best efforts, I think we, including parents, can all work together to keep children safe. To assess how frequently parents detected mistakes that doctors didn't, Khan and colleagues reviewed data of 383 kids hospitalized between 2013 and 2014. Parents completed written surveys detailing any safety incidents their children experienced. 2 physician reviewers classified incidents as medical errors other than quality issues or situations that weren't safety problems. And they said overall 34 parents, or 8.9%, reported 37 safety incidents. This was all reported in the Journal of American Medical Association Pediatrics. And they say doctors reviewed these incidents and found 62%, or 23 of the cases, were medical mistakes. Other 24%, or 9 situations, involved other quality issues. The remaining 14%, or 5 cases, were neither mistakes nor quality problems. The physicians and reviewers concluded for the subset of cases that were medical mistakes, the reviewers found 30% of the incidents caused harm and were preventable. And they say children with medical errors appeared to have the longer hospital stays. And that makes sense, Doc. The longer you're there, the more chances they're going to screw up.
That's correct.
They say findings add to a growing body of evidence suggesting that clinicians may often be unaware of errors affecting their patients. Wow.
Yeah, it comes down to, in every instance, is time and exposure. Like you say, the longer you're there, the more likely you are to be exposed to something that's going to be a negative. And kids are particularly victims because they, the nurses and doctors tend to discount their complaints and concerns. They're kids, right? So they just don't give them much weight. And then, of course, the parents, you're just hysterical, go sit out in the lobby. I can't be in here right now. There's a delicate thing we need to do. And these errors we're talking about, according to the Center for Disease Control, a federal agency that tracks this stuff, Doug, the Journal of the American Medical Association, and the Institute of Medicine, which is a ethics watchdog for the medical profession, and they have failed us terribly. But we're looking at each year, they say this is a yearly figure, medical doctors make 15 million errors, 15 million errors that cause death, injury, and infection in hospitals and clinics each year. In a combination of hospitals and clinics, 15 million. Let's just look at infections in hospitals, because they don't wash their hands after they go potty, and they stuck their finger through the toilet paper when they're wiping their bottom, and they don't wash their hands. That causes 2 million infections each year in hospitals alone. Of those 2 million infections, Doug, we're talking about 90,000 deaths. What if Iran or North Korea or ISIS were to come over and infect 2 million children, kill 90,000 in a large population center? It'd be war, wouldn't it? It'd be a war. And here's one trade that does it every year in their workplace, and nobody even raises an eyebrow. So we have to protect ourselves. And I urge you to get a hold of the books Epigenetics, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and Rare Earths Forbidden Cures. And we'll be back with more truth, justice, and the longevity way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Atlanta, Georgia. And Sandra, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Sandra, you're on the air. Hello, Sandra.
Yes, sir.
How can we help you today?
Yeah, I'm calling to find out. I'm having unsteady gait and tremors in my right and left leg. My voice keeps fading in and out, and stiffness in my body. I don't have energy, and I feel tired quickly.
Okay.
So I wanted to get
much do you
advice
weigh?
from Dr. Wallach.
How much do you weigh?
192.
192?
Yes, sir.
And how tall are you?
5'9".
Okay. And do you have any other issues, any diabetes or high blood pressure, arthritis, anything like that?
No, sir. I have a little bit of arthritis.
Okay. But mainly you're concerned about your fatigue?
Yeah, the unsteady gait and the tremors in my right and left leg, occasional tremors, and my voice fades in and out.
Okay. So tremors. Okay, are they worse at night when you lay down?
Yeah, when I wake up in the morning, the stiffness is worse.
Okay, the tremors are worse. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Shar, what do you think's going on here with Sandra?
Probably extremely osteoporosis, I would guess.
Yeah. How old are you, Sandra?
I'm 58.
58, okay. And yeah, many of the symptoms you're describing could be due to osteoporosis and arthritis. Could be, do you have a back problem, do you know?
No, sir.
A neck problem?
No.
Okay. And let's see here. Did you ever have a stroke?
Not at all.
Okay, you don't know, okay. And let's see, do you have children?
Yes, I have 3.
Okay, do they have any health problems?
No.
Okay. All right. So what would you do, Shar, for this 192-pound lady, 5'9"? 5'9", I'd like to see her weigh like 170 maybe, so she needs to lose 25 pounds. And the tremors are worse in her legs when she wakes up in the morning, which tells you it's probably a positional thing. Laying down will slowly make it worse over the evening. And so what would you do for her?
I would get around 2 healthy bone and joint packs.
Okay. That's for the bone and joints. That's the back. And let's see here. What would you do for the fatigue?
Well, for that, she could take the Rebound for energy.
Okay. And what would you do for brain metabolism and function?
I gave her the Synaptive.
Synaptive and maybe some de-stress too. Okay. So give us a call in a couple of weeks, Sandra. Let us know how you're doing. Again, 2 healthy brain and heart packs per month. 2 large bottles of glucogel, so you can take 15 of those a day. I'd throw in the Synaptive, 2 bottles a month, 3 twice a day. The de-stress capsules, 3 twice a day, 2 bottles a month. Stay away from all the bad stuff and give us a call every 2 weeks. We'll be back after these messages.
Let's head to Pacifica, California. And James, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, James. You're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thanks so much for taking my call. Yeah, I have a problem falling asleep after every meal. I fall asleep for like a couple hours, and my whole sleeping schedule's all screwed up, and I got to fix that.
Okay. Very good. How long has that been going on?
Oh, gosh, 20 years at least.
Okay. And how much do you weigh?
I weigh about 220.
And how tall are you?
I'm about 5'9".
Okay, yeah, I'd like to see you weigh 175, 180 maybe, so you need to lose about 40 pounds. We'll help you with that. And let's see here. Char, what's going on when he gets drowsy after meals?
It's narcolepsy.
Narcolepsy has the old-timey name. What's the new name?
Hypoglycemia.
Reactive, because he eats, and then within a half hour after meals, he gets drowsy. It's called reactive hypoglycemia. You're exactly right. Narcolepsy is the original name for it. It goes way back in history, narcolepsy. And so this is a blood sugar problem, and he weighs 220 pounds. What would you do for him diet-wise, first of all, Char?
First of all, I get him on a gluten-free diet and no sugar, obviously, no burnt animal fat, no salad oils or canola oil or olive oil.
What about gluten-free bread?
Well, it's full of sugar. You got to be careful with that too.
I wouldn't even. I'd just go grain-free right now, because even gluten-free bread, one slice of gluten-free bread, whether it's white bread or whole grain, your blood sugar will go up higher and faster than a heaping tablespoon of sugar. And so, what about fruit and fruit juices?
Be careful with that for a while too.
Yeah, you can't have that, right? He can get everything he needs from fruit and fruit juices from vegetables without the danger of the sugar. So he's got to be sugar-free. Exactly, right? No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no sugar, as you said. And then, let's see here. What would you give him from a supplement program?
I gave him 2 healthy blood sugar packs, and for the weight, I give him this ASAP.
Okay, yep, absolutely. Very good. So, 2 healthy blood sugar packs would be 3 of these sweeties twice a day, and a full dose of everything else in the healthy blood sugar packs twice a day. And make sure that it wouldn't hurt for you to take your blood sugar when you get all drowsy like that. Take your blood sugar and see how low it drops. Usually it gets down to around 40-something. That's why people get all drowsy and they go to sleep. This is the cause of a lot of cars crossing the center line and having wrecks. People say, oh, they had a heart attack and passed out. And no, they had reactive hypoglycemia or narcolepsy. And how many eggs would you have James eat?
Oh, I would have him have at least anywhere from 6 to 10 a day.
6 to 10 a day, that's good. And 3 of those I'd have him take before he goes to bed at night. 3 scrambled eggs and butter. No oils, right? No margarines, no salad dressing, cooking oils, but butter. He can scramble some eggs before bedtime, have those instead of cake and ice cream. If he wants to make a sugar-free ice cream, he can do that with our Slender Effect shake. And let's see here. I'd go ahead and give us a call every couple of weeks. James will walk you through this. If you've been suffering like this for 20 years, your doctor needs to go to jail, because it's very simply dealt with as a dietary change and a supplement program to give you all 90 essential nutrients, and you're going to be a new man. We'll be back after these messages.
Let's head to Detroit, Michigan, and Anthony, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Anthony, you're on the air.
Hey, Dr. Wallach, how are you doing today?
Okay, you have to speak up just a little bit, please.
Can you hear me now?
That's better.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I have 2 people, a young man and a young lady. Young man, he is 6'2", 170 pounds, 28 years of age. Left ear, he says he can't hear out of too much. In the right ear, he has ringing in the ears. And that's it. He is on the call.
Okay. Do we know if that hearing loss was gradual or sudden?
Where the doctors claim it happened when I was little, a virus hit my ear and it damaged the ear, and the virus left and just damaged it. Now they say it's nerve damage.
Okay. All right. And let's see, do you have any other issues? Do you have any skin problems, any eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis?
No.
Do you have any history of asthma?
No.
Do you have your appendix out?
I had my appendix out a couple of years ago.
Okay, stop there. All right. I'm assuming you have no other issues, arthritis, diabetes, high blood pressure, correct?
Yeah, no, I don't have none of that, no.
Okay, Char, what's his problem? He had his appendix out a couple years ago. What's his problem?
He's got a gluten intolerance for sure.
Very good. And what would you give him for the ringing in the ears and the hearing loss?
I give him put the CM cream in his ears. It'll temporarily get rid of it, probably.
And what basic program would you give him?
I would get him on the healthy bone and joint pack.
Perfect. You give him 1 or 2? 170 pounds.
2.
2, yes, exactly. Okay, none of the bad stuff here, Anthony, for this gentleman. Absolutely no fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates, nitrites, no oils, no gluten. Absolutely no carbonated drinks, even ones you think of as being benign, such as club soda and ginger ale and Perrier water and sparkling water and so forth, because it interferes with efficient absorption of minerals. And the chart says 2 healthy bone and joint packs per month. That would allow him to have a full dose of everything twice a day, except for the glucogel, 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And Ashar said the secret to helping him with the tinnitus or ringing in the ears and also that hearing loss would be to add the CM cream in his ear twice a day when he wakes up in the morning and sort of mid-afternoon, about a half a teaspoon each time in each ear, with a Q-tip like he's trying to get wax out of his ears. And all this may be due to a osteoporosis of the skull. Doctors forget you get osteoporosis of the skull bone too. Okay, number 2. What's your second caller? What's your second person here, Anthony?
Young lady, she's 180 pounds.
You have to speak up.
41 years of age, 5'6".
You have to speak up. Cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay. She's 180 pounds, 41 years of age, 5'6", and she takes high blood pressure, something for the kidneys. I'll spell it for you. PROTEINURIA.
Is she on dialysis?
Is
she on dialysis?
No.
Okay, so she has some kidney loss.
Right.
Kidney function loss, okay? High blood pressure, kidneys, anything else? Diabetes, arthritis?
No, none of that. She says mom and dad has had high blood pressure in the family.
Yeah, it's not genetic.
So,
not genetic. Right. Okay, what would you do for this lady, Shar? 188 pounds, 5'6", has some kidney issues and also high blood pressure.
She needs to get on 2 healthy,
Quickly.
Okay. Well, for the kidneys, it's a blood flow problem, so I get her on 2 healthy bone and joint packs, and then I'd also give her she needs to take the Daily Classic and the Niacin Plus to get the kidneys working again.
What would you do for her weight challenge?
I'd give her the ASAP.
Okay, yep. I'd go ahead and give her 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs is the way I'd go. 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs. Then I would throw in, let's see here, the 2 bottles a month of the Ultimate Daily Classic, as you said. That'll be 3 of those twice a day. I would also throw in the Ultimate Niacin Plus, 2 twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. That's to support healthy blood flow through obstructed arteries, support healthy blood pressure. And for weight loss, Char is exactly correct. I'd give the ASAP 1 dropper full under her tongue, 30 minutes before each meal. And she'll begin to lose anywhere from a half a pound to 2 pounds a day. And the magic is, Anthony, this lady will not gain the weight back as long as she stays on the Night for Life, because the weight is due to a nutritional deficiency, not lack of exercise or eating too much. Okay, here, Doug, we have time to start another one?
We certainly do. Let's head to Grants Pass, Oregon. And Patrick, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Patrick, you're on the air.
Good afternoon, Dr. Wallach. It's an honor.
Okay, sir, how can we help you?
I have a 60-year-old female. She's 153 pounds and 5'4" tall, and she has fatty liver, and I believe she's also gluten intolerant because she does have bowel problems, bronchitis, a little bit of fibromyalgia. Her mom died of lupus, and she's got a sister that's got raging fibromyalgia is diagnosed.
Okay, well, there you go. It's all, obviously, the mother passed it on to the 2 girls, and let's see here. What would you do for this lady, Shar?
I'd get her on 2 healthy. I'd get her on 2 healthy brain and heart packs.
Good. Because the selenium in the Healthy Brain and Heart Packs is the liver's favorite thing, in addition to the 90, 16 minerals, 16 vitamin, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. In particular, selenium deficiency can cause fatty liver and liver cirrhosis, so we need to work there. We already know she's gluten intolerant, so it needs to be gluten-free. And fibromyalgia and lupus, which the sister and mom have, they're kind of cousin diseases. Sarcoidosis, fibromyalgia, and lupus They're all the same thing. Get gluten-free, and to take these nutrients, things will get a lot better. And what would you do to help kind of regrow? What would you add to stimulate stem cells and support maintenance repair of the liver and the muscles?
I give her the Immortalium.
Very good. Perfect. You get an A++. I'd go ahead and get 2 bottles of Immortalium, Patrick, for this lady. Make sure she has 3 of those tablets twice a day. And give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how she's doing, because we've had some really interesting cases, very similar to this one, where the people, remember Elaine Shar?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she had terrible liver disease, and she was on the liver transplant list. We put on essentially the same program. And again, none of the bad stuff, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten. And did she do okay?
She got all better completely.
Oh, yeah, she recovered completely, very quickly, in just a matter of 90 days after being on the liver transplant list. So you can expect some great results here. Give us a call every couple of weeks, bring us up to date, and we'll walk you through this. Okay, Doug, got time to start another one.
Yeah, we can get one started here. Let's head to Watsonville, California. And Richard, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Richard, you're on the air.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Well, I've got an issue with a swelling right ankle and arthritis in my feet.
Okay.
And weight and skin issues.
Okay, what kind of skin issues?
Well, I don't know. They started when I was in Vietnam, so it's...
Okay, well, what about the weight problem? How much do you weigh?
I'm 6'3" and I weigh about 320.
320. Okay, yeah, 6'3". I'd like to see you weigh 220, and so or 225, something like that. So we need to lose about 100 pounds. Hang on, we'll be back, and we'll give you a program after these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 9 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to California and Richard. Richard, let's see here. There was another question I was going to ask you here. This skin problem. I know what it was. When you were in the service in Vietnam, how many vitamins and minerals did the government issue you?
0.
0. Okay. Yeah, and this is, probably the start of all this. Plus, would you say your skin problem was dermatitis, eczema, psoriasis, dry skin? What do you think it was?
I think it's chemically induced from Agent Orange, but I'm not sure.
Okay. But had you had any skin problems before you went into the service?
No.
Okay. All right. Shar, what would you do for Richard here? Weighs 320 pounds, has arthritis, particularly in his ankle and other places. He's got a history of skin problems. What would you do for him?
Well, for skin, he needs to get on a gluten-free diet anyway, for sure. Mm-hmm. And again, don't eat gluten-free bread because it's got too many calories on it, sugar. So he needs 3 healthy bone and joint packs, ideally.
Yeah, that would be ideal. 3 healthy bone and joint packs is 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. If finances are an issue, you can cut it to 2 healthy bone and joint packs, which are exactly right. Ideally, you get 3, but let's say it's finances. Cut it to 2 and get an extra bottle of Osteo, okay, which will allow you to have 3 ounces of the OsteoFX Plus a day, 1 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then 2 doses of everything else a day, 1 at breakfast, 1 at dinner time. But ideally, you'd want 3 doses of everything a day. A dose at breakfast, lunch, and dinner would be 3 healthy bone and joint packs per month. A minimum of 15 glucogel a day. I'd get 20. It'd be 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner, 5 at bedtime. So you may need to get an extra bottle of glucogel for that. And then what would you do for the pain in his ankle, in addition to the CM cream that comes with a healthy bone and joint pack? What would you add to the CM cream to really get that deep down pain relief?
I put some trauma oil in the CM cream.
Perfect. Yep, A+. Okay, you'd put, say, 5 to 6 drops of the trauma oil in every teaspoon of the CM cream you're going to apply at your ankle or knee or neck or any place else. And that's going to really give you some deep pain relief for about 3 to 5 hours. You may have to repeat it twice or 3 times a day. And then what would you do for his weight again?
ASAP.
ASAP. And a big guy needing to lose 100 pounds. I'd go ahead and get yourself 2 bottles of the ASAP, they're dropper bottles. You can put 2 droppers full under your tongue before each meal, a dropper full 30 minutes before each meal. On your tongue, a dropper full 15 minutes before the meal, and that way you'll split it up a little bit and leave it absorb through your old tissues. It won't hurt you if you swallow it, but you won't get maximum benefit. And so I would do that, and then call us every couple of weeks. Let us know how your pain is going, your range of motion, and let us know how your skin's doing. Let us know how your weight's coming. But as Shar said, do get it on a gluten-free diet. Get rid of all the other bad stuff, the fried foods, the processed meats with nitrates, nitrites. That means deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, bologna, salami, pastrami, pepperoni, jerky, corned beef, Spam. All that's got to go. No oils, no microwave popcorn, theater popcorn, absolutely no olive oil, coconut oil, margarines, mayonnaise, salt, and cooking oil, and no gluten, no wheat, no barley, rye, and oats. Even if we think it was due to Agent Orange, may be, may not be, but oftentimes when you're another place and you're getting more pancakes and waffles because you can get all you want for breakfast in the military, and so, or you drink a lot of beer, which has gluten in it, all that's got to go. There are gluten-free beers. Red Bridge from Anheuser-Busch is apparently, I've never tasted it myself, but I probably should to let you know how good it is. Okay. Give us a call every couple of weeks, Richard. Bring us up to date. All right. How much time we got here, Doug?
Got about 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Well, I'm going to remind everybody about my best-selling book on Amazon, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. Get that book. Get the information into your family and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life just from the information. Okay, again, Epigenetics, The Death of the Genetic Theory of Disease Transmission. We're very, very excited about this book. It is just running amok since it became a #1 bestseller. You need to get one, too, and make sure you sit and read it together with your family. Thank you so much, Shar. Super job as usual. Really, you got a lot of A-pluses today, girl. Very proud of you. And thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Through his research as a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that most health problems afflicting livestock can be prevented and even reversed. Many of these same health challenges also occur in humans. These too can be prevented and reversed. Doc's original formula, called the pig arthritis formula, alleviated all arthritis symptoms in animals. The same basic formula has been developed for humans, called the Pig Pack, which includes plant-derived minerals, a multiple vitamin complex, glucogel, and EFAs. Add to that Longevity's OsteoFX Plus, a proprietary blend of liquid calcium, magnesium, and glucosamine. Now you have the Pig Pack Plus to make up the 90 essential nutrients Dr. Wallach has identified as necessary for sustained good health and longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Longevity home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. Fish has been thought of as a brain food for eons, but it's not the fish that's key. It's actually the essential fatty acids, EFAs, or omega-3s found in fish, called essential because they're necessary for good health and your body can't make them. So they must be consumed through diet or supplementation. Youngevity has developed the perfect supplement in SmartFX, an acronym for Sustained Memory and Retrieval Time, a concentration of DHA and EPA, both members of the omega-3 family, supporting neural path function and cardiovascular health for optimal mental concentration, awareness, focus, and agility. If you've got a mentally demanding career, you're a student crunching for the big test, or just want to maintain health for a sense of well-being, try SmartFX from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
With increasing rates of osteoporosis, it's becoming more and more evident that most Americans have low blood levels of calcium. Some would say,
I get all the calcium I need from dairy products.
Unfortunately, that's just not true. Besides, most dairy products are homogenized and can contain steroids and antibiotics that kill off good bacteria in the digestive system. Not to mention, the human body needs magnesium to make use of dietary calcium. That's why Youngevity developed OsteoFX Plus, containing bioavailable plant-derived forms of vitamin D3, calcium, magnesium, zinc, copper, and glucosamine sulfate. OsteoFX Plus is formulated to support healthy bones and joints. Not to mention, OsteoFX Plus tastes great, unlike other products that taste like chalk or dirt. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. You may have heard about the 90 essential nutrients or the mighty 90 needed for good health. But with all the products out there, what exactly are they talking about? The Mighty 90 is 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 60 plant-derived minerals, and 2 essential fatty acids. So, now you know. But with all the products you see and hear advertised, what exactly do you buy to come up with the Mighty 90 and the right ratios to promote good health? Longevity has made it easy with the Healthy Start Pack, which contains 1 canister of Beyond Tangy Tangerine Vitamin and Plant-Derived Mineral Complex, 1 bottle of Bone and Joint Enriching OsteoFX Plus, and 1 bottle of EFA Plus Essential Fatty Acids, all in the proper ratios to promote good health and vitality. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Numerous studies have shown the link between the intake of antioxidants and disease prevention. Foods and supplements are measured in an ORAC scale. ORAC is an acronym for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. In other words, the ability to remove disease-causing free radicals from the human body. Longevity's Cell Shield RTQ has an ORAC value of 15,800 points per serving. Cell Shield RTQ contains resveratrol, known as an anti-aging compound, turmeric, known for promoting healthy digestion, brain function, immune system, and cellular longevity. Quercetin, a flavonoid, is known for promoting healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy lung and cardiovascular function. Remove free radicals from your body with Cell Shield RTQ from Longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You may have heard about the 90 essential nutrients or the Mighty 90 needed for good health. But with all the products out there, what exactly are they talking about? The Mighty 90 is 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 60 plant-derived minerals, and 2 essential fatty acids. So, now you know. But with all the products you see and hear advertised, what exactly do you buy to come up with the Mighty 90 and the right ratios to promote good health? Longevity has made it easy with the Healthy Start Pack, which contains 1 canister of Beyond Tangy Tangerine Vitamin and Plant-Derived Mineral Complex, 1 bottle of Bone and Joint Enriching OsteoFX Plus, and 1 bottle of EFA Plus Essential Fatty Acids, all in the proper ratios to promote good health and vitality. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Numerous studies have shown the link between the intake of antioxidants and disease prevention. Foods and supplements are measured in an ORAC scale. ORAC is an acronym for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. In other words, the ability to remove disease-causing free radicals from the human body. Longevity's Cell Shield RTQ has an ORAC value of 15,800 points per serving. Cell Shield RTQ contains resveratrol, known as an anti-aging compound, turmeric, known for promoting healthy digestion, brain function, immune system, and cellular longevity. Quercetin, a flavonoid, is known for promoting healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy lung and cardiovascular function. Remove free radicals from your body with Cell Shield RTQ from Longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.